All right, we're on hole number 2 of the Metro Open tournament. It's Monday, the first qualifying day. We're using this as a practice round just to check out the holes. I played just about all the holes in this tournament, but I've only played them once. I had just a little bit of practice time on Sunday, and I did get an opportunity to play most of these holes. I've done a little bit of scouting on them, and today we're just kind of working on our notes. So what we're going to do on this, I do not like bouncing over sand to get onto a par 3. Hitting out here and making sure you're on the green and having a putt so that you can secure your birdie is much more advantageous than hitting here and ending up in the rough or the sand and then trying to get your birdie from the sand. So we're going to be going right at it with a Guardian and trying to start off on the green and go right at the hole. Now I had something happened in the game earlier, and I played hole number 1, and then it gave me hole number 1 again. So hopefully we're going to get hole number 2 this time. So what we should need here is a Guardian and a Navigator. We're just trying to cut the wind down. Actually, I'm going to use a Quasar because I might need some curl. And I don't think I will. I think I'm going to start off with a Navigator. My notes say, I'm going to make a note here, Navigator. We'll start off with that and see where we go. All right, we are off to hole number 2 of the tournament. Hopefully, we're going to get hole number 2 this time. And we are getting hole number 2. That's good. I did not want to play hole number 1 twice, but I'm not sure why it did that. Alright, so instead of coming over here and trying to bounce it over, we're going to go, and it looks like we're in our Saturn range. That's excellent. We're going to be we are going to need a ball with more side spin on it than 1. We're going to be coming over here. We're at Max Club right there. We're going to do a 4-8 pull. I'm going to leave it just a little shy, and then I'll overpower. We're going to put just a little bit of overpower on it. Hitting perfect. Going at the hole. So I'm going to make a note here. I might actually try a katana on that. The bad thing about the game is the only 2-power ball that you can get other than a special ball is a katana. And a katana might work well here. Especially on this hole, we're getting a little bit of head side wind. That way we wouldn't have to overpower that shot. And the katana's got a little more curl, so we could get a little closer to it. But I'm definitely a fan of hitting over there as opposed to trying to bounce over the sand. I don't see any of these par 3s as being, well, maybe one of them, but I don't see any of them as being super high percentage hole-in-one shots. So securing your birdie is key. And we're going to try and miss those putts so we can play all 9 holes. It always surprises me when people are like that. They're like, wow, you missed that shot. And it's okay. It's all right. Stay calm. It's practice. Especially when you're doing one-on-one and when new holes come out and you're out practicing and you're just trying stuff. And they're like, wow, you messed that shot up. I was practicing. That's what it's all about. It's practicing for the tournaments. All right. That was hole number 2 of the Metro Open in our practice round. Thanks for watching. All right, we're on hole number. Now, it's doubling me up here. There's some kind of error in the game going on right now because I've played hole 2 already. And I did the same thing on hole number 1. I played hole 1, and then it wanted me to play hole 1 again. Now I'm playing hole 2, and it's letting me play hole 2 again. So there's some kind of an error going on in the game. So let's turn the game off and come back into the game and see if this error gets fixed. Yes, I could have practiced that hole again, but when you get an error like that in the game, I'm not going to take advantage of it. And we're still on hole number 2, so it wants me to play the same hole again. So we played this hole the first time, and we used a Quasar. We came at it with our Saturn with maximum side spin, left-hand side spin, and backspin. And it would have been nice to have just a little more power. We were right on the red line with a slight headwind. So we're going to use a Katana this time to give ourselves a little more breathing room, and it'll give us a little more left-hand side spin. Our opponent's got some tournaments under his belt. I think the spot over here it's going to be right here in this corner. Right here in this corner right here. And I'm not a fan of hitting from over here. I don't like hitting over the sand. Not on a par 3. So we'll see how our opponent fares. They did an eyeball wind adjustment, and they hit perfect. So we're going to get a good idea of how their adjustment worked. Just a bit inside. Alright, we're going to switch, make sure we're using a Katana. We're using that extra little bit of power and that extra side spin that we get that we don't get in a Quasar. We're going to kind of balance them out. I want to be just a little closer. Be kind of in that hollow right there. That'll give us an opportunity to pick a spot. So we're at maximum club, so it's almost a 2-ring pull. Almost a 2-ring pull. We're going to do maximum curl. I don't know how I got that shot off before the clock went out. I did it perfect, and I'm a little inside, a little too much curl. Maybe half curl would have worked good there. But I liked our distance. So I think that spot will be a good spot. We can get to that spot consistently every time, and then it'll just be a matter of adjusting our curl to get the ball into the hole. If we pick a spot out in the open, then every time we're in a different first bounce landing zone, it'll be very hard for us to get that shot consistent. We're going to miss our putt because we don't want to. We want to be able to play all 9 holes and not qualify today, so we're going to miss our putt. It's not going to affect our opponent. Good game. All right. That was hole number 2 of the Metro Open tournament. It's our Monday practice round. Thanks for watching.